What is going on, beauties? I hope that you guys are doing well and happy start to your Valentine's Day weekend. So as promised, I wanted to bring you all some of my recommendations or suggestions for perfumes for Valentine's Day. But hell, I'm going to say this. If you just like to smell good all year round, then you don't need to say, let me just get this for Valentine's Day. Girl, just get these and add them to your collection and pull them out when needed, okay? We all need a good fragrance every now and then. And plus, you can kind of use this for those who are just getting into fragrances to start your collection, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into the video. But if you missed my last video, that was centered around fine fragrance mists from Bath & Body Works. Those were my recommendations and suggestions. So if you have time after this video, which you should be getting out to the stores, getting your last minute knickknacks, so you can kind of get the patty wax going on. That is what you need to be doing, okay? So you can kind of save that video and watch it later, all right? I don't want to interfere. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this video, okay, guys? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start out with my first fragrance, and this is going to be a part of my gourmand. So I'll get the gourmands out of the way first, okay? So this is Ariana Grande's Cloud. Super, super nice fragrance. It is definitely pulling more like on the marshmallow side. So very, very sweet. It's playful. It's fun. It is effortless. That is why if you really don't want to put too much thought in it, but you definitely still want to smell good and sweet at the same time, that is why I would recommend to pull for Ariana Grande's Cloud. You have nice creamy musky notes at the base, and then of course you also have those nice vanilla coconut fragrances as well as praline that adds a caramel feel, which kind of lends to why people always put it into the family of marshmallow. Now the opening is definitely very fruity, so I would say a warm fruity floral for me. It is so nice. It is stunning. And I do think that it goes with most fragrances. So I would definitely say add this to your collection. Okay. And honestly, they always say it smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, I'm going to tell you that is true. It does smell like Baccarat Rouge 540. But guess what? You can get that at a fraction of the cost. So this is only $20-something. I'm going to say about $24 I maybe have spent on this, and I actually got it from Walmart. Y'all, come on now. I think the big size of this is maybe like $60. This is so affordable, and yet you cannot tell it when you smell it. It is so, so nice. Smells very expensive. I love it. Okay. Next one you can actually get from Target. This is by far one of my fragrances that, while it is a cheapie, it is my favorite, okay? It stands right up there with some of my high luxury fragrances, and I enjoy it, thoroughly enjoy it. So this is from Mix Bar, and that is Vanilla Bourbon. It is so, so nice, guys, for layering. I cannot rave about it enough. This is an eau de parfum, and it is so strong and long lasting. It is nice, rich, decadent, vanilla beanish like. It is so good. And then caramel comes in because you get that bourbon, which is kind of sweet. It's a sweet liqueur, and I love it. So this is one that is a little bit more sophisticated, a little sexy, and a little bit edgy. So if you have something like maybe a bonfire bash and you want to add like a nice richness and give it a little depth, this is something that I would highly, highly recommend. And quite honestly, it's only $19.99 at Target, y'all. You cannot beat this just to have it in your collection. And honestly, I would take it a step further. While you're in there, look at the other items. Look at the other fragrances that they actually have in Mix Bar. I tell you, you won't be disappointed. Amazing, amazing buy. Amazing. Okay, so this next fragrance, it was, when I tell you love at first sniff, I have been in love with this fragrance ever since I bought it. And quite honestly, when I am able to get the full size, I don't know who I'm fighting with here in this Augusta area, but every time I go to get the full size, it is gone. So I end up having to get this little bitty tiny thing, and I go through it so quick, but that's okay. That's okay, okay? But that is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. When I tell you this fragrance is so freaking stunning to me, you do get caramel notes in here. So it is a nice warm floral gourmand fragrance. So you get vanilla, you got patchouli. Patchouli is not that heavy in this fragrance. It is so well balanced, you don't even really notice it, but it gives what it's supposed to give. So you also got iris in here, maybe violet as well, which gives you your florals. But when I tell you, that caramel is so caramel. It's so gourmand and it's so sexy. This is one that leaves a lasting effect. And when I say lasting effect, I'm talking about you're on an elevator. You get off, while you're gone, your fragrance is still there. It lingers and it lasts all day on me, which is why I will always keep this as backup in my collection. And I recommend, especially for starters, this is so good, y'all. So good. Now, the next one, which is actually the last of my gourmand, it wouldn't be me if I did not mention this. This is so sweet, so decadent, very caramel-like. You would think that that's exactly what it is. I love it. Okay. You got tonka bean, you got vanilla, all of that good stuff in this fragrance. And it is just stunning. So, so good. So, so good. And that's Kayali Vanilla 28. I understand that everybody hypes this fragrance up. In my opinion, I don't give a damn what everybody else says. I still love this fragrance and I like what I like. And honey, if you like it, you like it. But I'm telling you, this is good for layering. This is good as a standalone. I don't care when, where, what you want to do with this fragrance. It is going to come through for you. You want the compliments, you're going to get it. My husband loves sweet fragrances. And when I pair this with any of my heavy hitter fragrances, he enjoys it because it's a nice sweet aroma. You understand what I mean? That body language be talking to him. Okay. So this I would strongly recommend. Now, this is one that is a little bit more difficult to get you kind of, to kind of get your hands on. So I would say kind of keep your eye on Sephora when it does come about. I would definitely recommend it. But if you currently have this in your arsenal, sis, this ain't a bad time to pull it out. I'm telling you, amazing, stunning, good for layering, good all on its own. That's all I'm going to say. Boom. Moving on to the next. So this is one that I have enjoyed for quite some time. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I have absolutely, and sorry, I'm trying to turn my phone off. It is people texting me left and right for work. Ugh, girl, I mean, come on. Sorry about that, guys. Let's jump right on back into this business, okay? So my next fragrance is one that I have been enjoying for a long time. This is jam-packed full of great notes, and it has never disappointed me. It has always come through and delivered, okay? And my husband gifted this to me probably a few years back, which is why when you see this juice, don't be like, Kenna, what is that? That cannot be it. No, it's been in a dark room, and that is why it's this color, okay? You know, fragrances do tend to change over the time, okay? Don't come for me in the comments. So this is Jimmy Choo Illicit. When I tell you I love Jimmy Choo Illicit, this is a stunning fragrance. It is jam-packed, like I said, full of plenty of notes. So you have vanilla, you have caramel, you have honey, amber, cashmere, all that good stuff, orange blossoms, and honestly, oh my gosh, it's almost like you can sense every last one of those notes, and it's blended together so damn well. It travels. It's captivating. This is one that he will want to be under your neck. You understand what I mean? I will always have this in my collection. I would be devastated if they discontinued this fragrance. Oh my gosh. And speaking of, I'm getting hella low. I need to order me some more. Now, this is living proof that this fragrance is when I tell you, girl, if you don't run out and get this fragrance, okay, this is the shit. I'm not going to lie to you. Amazing fragrance. Amazing. So the next one is actually a fruity floral that I love. I think that this can be used any time of day, but I prefer this one for brunch. Again, this was another one that was love at first sniff. I ended up getting it in the small one. And then I said, you know what? I got to have this in the biggest bottle it come in because I'm going to always have it. And I decided to get it. And that is Giorgio Armani. And this is C Passion. I love this freaking fragrance. It is so lively, so fresh, so clean, radiant. It just makes you feel good. You ever have a feel good fragrance? Well, this is my feel good fragrance. It is stunning, gorgeous. Okay, this is one that when you wear it, you definitely are going to be complimented. I have gotten so many compliments on this fragrance and this fragrance alone. It is so good. Sometimes when I wear this, I don't even feel like I need to have a body mist. I don't need to have a body cream. I can literally walk out the door with some damn Vaseline on and throw this on. And that is all I need to be complimented, because this is so, so, so stunning. You know what I mean? So in this fragrance, you have black currant, you have pear, you have rose, you have vanilla. All of these things make for a nice fruity floral that is going to leave a lasting effect on someone. Damn, this fragrance is amazing. I love you. I do. If you need a when I tell you, if you need a nice fragrance that makes you feel good, this is it. Thank me later when you pick it up. Thank me later. Love it. Okay. Now I got one more. This is Victoria's Secret Bombshell Seduction. If you, that in itself ought to tell you what this, come on now, that in itself tells you what this fragrance smells like. It is seduction in a bottle. It is sex appeal in a bottle. It is so soft, so pretty, so creamy at the same time, but you definitely get a nice floral perfume fragrance that lends for femininity. It just is the epitome of femininity. I love it. Oh my word. This, if you tight, you on a budget, you need something that is going to stand up, this is it. Go to Victoria's Secret. It's about, I'll say about $25 for this size. So good. Highly, highly recommend. Highly recommend. Such a nice complimentary smell to any of your fine fragrance mists or body creams that you have. Nice topper. I just can't say enough. I can't. Okay. So on to my grown and sexy. On to my grown and sexy. While all of these fragrances were definitely grown and sexy, these are my heavy hitters. These are the ones where I'm about to seduce. I want to allure. I want to just have him love on me, show me a little attention. These are the fragrances that I tend to go to. Okay. So the first one is Versace Crystal Noir. When I tell you that this is so sexy to me, it is unlike anything that I have in my collection. This is just simply stunning, gorgeous, feminine, strong woman vibes. When I tell you she damn near erotic, she turned me on just sitting here smelling her. You understand what I'm saying? It is that serious. And I just don't understand why this fragrance don't continue to get the hype. Because it's just so damn good. The bottle is even sexy. This fragrance is screaming sandalwood, that musky fragrance. Amber, okay? You got notes in here of orange blossom. Oh my gosh. Cardamom. It's very spicy, yet sexy. Edgy even. Oh, that sandalwood and that amber. That sandalwood and that amber. Damn, I actually feel like putting this on right now. I'm going to tell you like this. This is my favorite Versace fragrance. My favorite. This is the Eau de Parfum. So definitely very long lasting, very strong. I would say if you are not a fan of sandalwood or a musky type scent, then this is not for you, because it does kind of lean a little bit more spicy, woody. And that's what I love. That is definitely everything about me is in this bottle. Love it. Recommend. Strongly recommend that one. So, my next one, Hypnotic Poison. When I tell you Hypnotic Poison by Dior is so good, so nice. You get a nice almond note in there. It lends to be very caramel and vanilla. That is lit. I just opened it, and when I tell you, it has just taken over this whole area. I didn't even put it up to my nose. Sis, if you don't run out and get this, fragrance, oh my gosh, I tell you no lie, this fragrance is amazing. It is so sexy. It is so sultry. Now, this right here is the definition of sultry. This, in my opinion, is the best Dior fragrance ever. And you can fight me on that. I promise you, this is so, so good. This is iconic. That's what I'm going to say. This is a very iconic fragrance that every woman should have in their collection. Out of everything that I mentioned here, this is the one that every woman should have in their collection. It is simply stunning. This is to show that you are a woman. You are a strong woman. You know what you want. You know when you want it, and you know how you want it. This is what she say to me. I love it. Perfection in a bottle. Perfection in a bottle. Okay, so this next one I actually found at the fragrance outlet. I was in love with it as soon as she sprayed it on the tester strip. I smelled it. I knew it was it for me, okay? So I said, throw it in the bag. And this is Christian Siriano Oola Rouge. Look at this. When I tell you, look how cute this is. It is so nice. This fragrance is linear. So what you spray initially is what you get upon dry down. It stays the same. It does not transform at all. That's what you get. But I'm okay with it because I love every second of it. It smells a little bit more gourmand, but honestly, it is very fruity. It's very warm. That's how I would describe this fragrance. So in this one, you have tuberose. You get a burst of grapefruit in here. So you definitely have to love grapefruits because it's so fruity. It's so sweet. Oh my gosh. I love this. Is one that I promise you I am leaning towards wearing with raspberry jam donut. I think that that's what I'm going to do. And oh my gosh, that is going to be crazy. So you got gardenia in this one. It's not too loud. You also have amber and then musk. It's heavily musk in it. I'm just going to be honest with you. It smells so damn good. It's almost so difficult to describe this fragrance. You just got to get your nose on it. I'm telling you. You got to. And again, Christian Siriano Oola Rouge. So good. That ought to let you know right there. Throw a little rouge on them, okay? Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So that is all my picks, and I hope that you guys enjoyed my picks. Let me know in the comments if you're feeling one of these items and if you're going to purchase or if you simply have them in your collection or want to add them. Let me know what you're going to wear. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.